All right, so let's do some practice with the from statement. For the most part, it's pretty straightforward. We've already talked about our select statement and the fact that when we do this star or asterisk, that this means that we're selecting everything from the given table. And here is where we write our from statement, just like that. And so, like I pointed out in the last video, I like to put my clauses on different lines just because it helps me kind of think through the query, and when I'm going back and reading what I've written before, it makes it a little bit more readable. And I forgot to write my title at the very top of this one. Oops. So I'll write that really fast. And so here's where we write our table specifically. And I've kind of mentioned that whenever we're writing a query in Metabase, or excuse me, in Google BigQuery, we typically put it within these quotation marks. And so first we need to specify our project name, right? And if we type in just the first word or the first few characters, it usually pops up like that. And then it will pop up with our data sets. And we want the Chinook. And specifically for this query, let's select all the genres. And so we can run this by pressing Command Return or Control Enter. And then we'll get our results back right down here. And let's say, because with this genre ID isn't really doing a whole lot for us, let's say we only want the name. So we can run that. And there we go. Now we only have the names back. Let's do another one really quick before we wrap up. And so if we come down here and look at all the tables within our data set, let's see, another interesting one would be invoice. So we can just come down here to the very end and change that to invoice, run that. Let's see, why isn't that working? Oh, whoops. So I forgot to change this, and that does not have any. So the issue that happened there was if we look at the schema, I had name, but there's no name column right there. So watch out for that. And so I just changed that to the asterisk to select everything. And now we can see, hey, these are all of the different columns that are in here selected for the entire table. We can see the entire table has 412 records in it. Let's say, for example, that we just want to see the billing city and the billing country. The way we do that is just like this, and then it would autocomplete if we want to. And then we could type in right here, I want my billing country as well. Run that, and there we go. And so that's how SQL from statements work. If you want a little bit more practice, go ahead and start looking through the schemas here. You could practice on customer, for example, and say, all right, I want to just get the first and last name along with the company from this table. And so those are from statements. I'll see you guys in the next video.